was gonna let this shit ride, but it's just too much to let this shit ride. So whenever I'm on something, I'm on it 100%. Now I hear a lot of talk that's still going on, and it's not really talk, it's self-hate. Or misunderstanding, ignorance, whatever you want to call it. Hypocritical, bullshit. But at the end of the day, it needs to be addressed. And I'm going to address it. I'm going to talk about shit that nobody wants to talk about. I'm going to talk about it because it needs to be talked about. Now, see, in America, you know, being a black dude, you know, you complain about people always, how can I put this? You complain about people stereotyping you a certain way, always saying you're the bad guy, always saying you stole something, you're a thief, you're a drug dealer, you're this, you're that, right? You get mad over that. You don't like that, right? You don't like how America stereotypes you and calls you these certain things as a black dude, right? I mean, nobody likes to be stereotyped. A white dude don't want to feel like you're calling him a racist or whatever. Nobody likes to be stereotyped, right? But what I don't understand is, I thought the black women was tripping for a while, but now I see, and I will admit, 100%, I see the so-called black men and the hate that they have towards black women. Does that mean that black women don't have hate towards black men? I never said that. I never said that. I see that, obviously, because I'm a black dude, so I see the hate that the so-called black women have towards black men. But I clearly see it now when it comes to the black men. First I thought, they just tripping, man. You know what I mean? Black women tripping. Black dudes don't really be hating on black women like that. Yes, they do. And if you think it makes you look any different than a so-called white dude who gets on a comment on Facebook and says, yeah, that's a way to avoid Keisha and paying for child support. You know what I mean? But guess what? You're no different than that guy that said that comment. You're no different. It doesn't matter if you're black. It doesn't matter if you're black and you're talking about a black woman. You are the same person that said the same thing that the white dude said. Yeah, I don't blame you. Avoid Keisha and her child support. And as if Keisha or whatever, as if black women are the only women on earth that get child support. See, this is the type of shit that I attack. I don't care about who dates who. What I do care about, though, is I'm not going to let y'all just talk down on black women. I don't give a fuck if my wife was white as snow. You're not talking down on black females. I'm not letting it happen. I'm not letting that slide because I am half of me is from a black female. Whether you want to like it or not, or admit it or not, I don't give a fuck. I haven't forgot where I came from. I know where the fuck I came from. I know what my mom looked like. So when you disrespect black women, you disrespected my mom in a way. That's how I feel about it. When you stereotype it. Do you see white men doing this shit to white women? They might talk about the women, but they don't put the white woman on it. You see? See, it's okay if black men want to say, man, these women are full of shit, man. They doing this and that. But when you put the stamp black woman on it, you are making a specific target when you do that shit, man. But when it comes to you, you want to cry and run and tuck in the corner and say, poor me, why is everybody picking on the so-called black man? You know what I mean? But it's okay for you to do the same thing and pick on the black woman. It don't make sense. I'm going in. I got a long ride. I'm going the fuck in. I'm telling you right now, I'm going in, dog. Y'all not going to like me after this one. Either y'all going to love me after this one or you going to hate me after this one. But I'm going the fuck in, dog. Because it got to be said, man. It got to be said. You are a fucking fool if you think that so-called black women are the only ones that get child support. They're the only ones that cheat. They're the only ones that don't You know, here's another thing. I want peace. I want peace. If you think that just because you get a certain different race of woman that's going to bring you peace, you already lost. You already lost, man. Because you have forgotten the most important part about what a woman is. You think it's the color. You're doing no different than the females, man. That's what females do. They think emotionally instead of logically. Emotionally is, man, I got done wrong by the black woman again, man. Fuck that, I'm gonna give me a different color woman. That's gonna fix it. That's emotional thinking. That's what women do. They think that a different race man is gonna fix shit instead of choosing a different type of man. This is what they don't do. Let's be real about it. Let's be real about it. These women don't do that. They do the same shit that a lot of these dudes are doing, man. And yes, you can be racist towards your own race. I don't care how thorough you think you are and how much you think I'm black this, I'm black that. Your actions speak louder than your words, man. And I'm not here to say, oh, because your girlfriend's not this color, that you're this or that. I'm not saying that. But when you bring out the hate is the issue. That's the issue. At the end of the day, man, it's not about these women being black. You want to know what it's really about? You want to know what it's really about? Y'all say that men are the leaders, right? Correct? Correct me when I'm wrong. Men are the leaders, right? So that means leaders take the most responsibility, right? Everybody want to be the man and pound on their chest and say, I'm the leader, follow me, submit to me, woman, follow me, I'm the leader, right? Everybody want that. So you're going to get most of the responsibility then since you're the leader, right? Correct me when I'm wrong, right? A lot of the reasons why these women are acting the way they are is not because of their skin color. Just like when they look at you and they say, look at them selling drugs and this or that, it's because he's black. You know it's not because of you're black. It's because of the environment you've been brought up in, the music that you listen to, the culture. It's not because of your skin, because the Most High didn't make the Israelites like that. You are a holy people, Israel. Read. The Most High said that Israel's a holy people. So who do I believe? The Most High or you? Israel's a holy, they was a holy people. But of course, Deuteronomy 28, this is all this is. This is why you see the dysfunction of the females and the men. Deuteronomy 28. Let's not forget it. See, every time people want to nitpick at what's really going on, they don't want to go back to that Deuteronomy 28. Thus said the Lord. You want to hide them curses. You're not hiding from the curses, dog. Get over it. I will smite the head of the daughters of Zion. Instead of well-set hair, there will be baldness. You're not running from the curses. Men will lead over my Israel. You're not running from the curses. All races of other people will be above you. You are not running from the curses. The evil eye shall be set against amongst each brother. You are not running from the curses. Only one way to break the curses. Try to keep the commandments as best you can, and I'm pretty sure the Most High will look out for you in life, and your life will be in abundance. That's the only way out this thing. Other than that, you're done. You want to do it the hard way? Go ahead. You're done. You're done, man. The problem is not because they're black women. That's the biggest ball that you are dropping. If you say that it's because they are black women, then that means that you sold drugs because you was black, right? That means you did this and that because you was black, right? We ain't thugs for the sake of being thugs. Nobody do that where we grew at, nigga. Duh! So do you think that these women are doing this dysfunctional shit because their skin is black? You sound like a fucking fool. You sound like a fool, man. You sound like the racist people that stereotype you as who you are. That's exactly what you're doing, and that's what I'm trying to get across the most. I want you to, you are basically doing what a racist person would do that looks at a black person a certain way. When you do this shit, I don't care if it's the black women doing it, to black men. These niggas ain't shit. You can do that too. All that shit that they doing, you can throw them in the racist pile too, because they doing the same shit. It's not about people. This is why I have a gripe against this shit. It's not about people being black. It's about people doing what's right and what's wrong. The real issue is the rap music, which men are putting out for women to listen to. And now you got women putting shit out for women to follow. Being a bad bitch and shit. And here's a shocker of your life. It's not just black women following that shit. It's not just black men following that shit. So why does it always seem that it's only the finger pointed back at the black dude or the black girl every fucking time, and everybody else just skates off like they did nothing wrong? The other races of people understand that it's not just black people. They might not come across that way, but they know the truth. But y'all are just dumb. Y'all just lost. Y'all really think that it's just black women who do this shit, dog. It's just the black women, dog. If I get Becky, my life is gonna be so great. I'm not gonna have to worry about a thing. Next thing I know, I go talk to one of my white friends, and he about to kill himself and shit over Becky. See, it doesn't make sense. You know, the so-called white dudes go through the same shit that you're going through. So all this, oh, I want peace. Becky brings peace. And the black woman is trying to be the man of the... These people got kids in their car driving like that. Stupid ass people, man. Stupid. Stupid. No excuse for that. Look at that. All in the line and everything. But anyway, the black dude, I want peace, man. Becky brings peace. Becky never does nothing wrong. You're a fool, man. You're an absolute fool, and you're going to find out the hard way. Why? Because you think that, again, you're basically being racist, basically. Even though you're technically not hating, you know, you're not, like, being racist on that type of level, but you are, because you're saying that a certain woman is the reason, a certain look is the reason why a woman acts a certain way. When really the problem is the culture. I don't care who it is. If Becky hangs around black women and listens to rap music and all that shit, or any other woman, it could be a Hispanic chick, whatever woman, if she listens to that type of shit, that Nicki Minaj shit, and embedded that type of stuff into her spirit, she's going to be just like the so-called black woman. Same thing, there's no difference. So stop making excuses, man. But you know what? If y'all want to believe this dumb shit, then y'all gonna fall by the sword, because unless you just happen to get lucky and pick a good girl, you're going to fall by the sword, because you and your mind are going off of your feelings when it comes to a female. You're not thinking logically. So therefore, you're not going to pick the right woman, because by default, you already think that certain groups of women are better, or they act better, or they don't do wrong and shit like this. And I'm telling you, the black female's game is weak compared to the... Here's what I think happens. This is what I think happened, because I don't know the other explanation for it. I think that the so-called black women, their mothers are not... Because women learn from their moms. So what I think is what's going on with the moms is, you don't need a man type shit, right? But I think with the other races of women, they're not really telling them they don't need a man. They're telling them you don't really, you at least need a man to get stuff off, to survive off of, basically. You need a men for survival if you're just going to play them and use them or whatever. I'm not saying this is how they say it, but this is how they basically, I feel like they give it to them other races of women. Like, you need men for survival, but the black women are being taught you don't need men for survival, so therefore their game is watered down and weak. Their game is not weak, even though they are all trying to do the same thing for the most part. You know what I mean? For the most part. When it's a woman that's trying to plot and schemes, it's the same shit. If it's a woman that's trying to love and be with a man, it's the same shit. But we gonna stick to the ones that's plotting and scheming. They all got the same agendas, the same playbook. Doesn't matter what her skin look like, dog. Who told y'all this, man? Who told y'all this, bro? I told y'all I'm going in today, man. By the time I'm done with this video, we gonna find out that what really matters to women, and it ain't they fucking race. See, my thing is this: none of us black men want to be judged for who we look like. So why are we judging them women? Why are we judging black women for what they look like? Why are we doing that? All the white men leave all the ugly women to the black men. Ha! This is what they think about y'all, man. And y'all don't see no wrong in that. You are, I don't care, bro. At the end of the day, if you say, man, these black women ain't shit, all they do is use you for child support and they got an attitude and this or that, you might as well put on a Klan outfit, nigga. Because you're doing the same thing. Because what if it's a flip? All these black men do is sell drugs and they're thugs and this. Now it's World War III. You want to shoot everybody. But it's okay when you do it? Come on, man. It's not okay. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You got to stop doing it. I don't see white men doing that shit. I know plenty of white men who have problems with white women. They're not happy with them. Divorce and all this. But I don't see them talking shit like that. Like, man, white women ain't shit, dog. They don't do that shit. So why are you doing it? You don't understand the effects of what you're doing. And yes, the women are wrong for doing this shit too. But let them stay over there by themselves and be mad. That don't mean we gotta talk down on black females. Ain't your aunt, ain't your mom, ain't your sister black? So why are you doing that? Furthermore, it ain't even about the color of the female that's making them behave this way. If that's the case, then again, I guess you sold drugs because you're black, right? That's why you did it. The color of your skin made you do that shit, right? You're a fool if you believe that. Told y'all I'm going in on y'all today, man. It's not the color that's the problem. It's the fucking rap music and all that shit. That's the problem if you want to know the truth. It's the friends that they hang around. It's the men that are doing women dirty and turning them heartless. Nobody want to talk about that part, though. I'm just going to give me some hoes. I'm going to fuck everybody. And then you turn out a good one. And now she's a bad girl, too. So now she want to play the game and run game on y'all. But they ain't running game on me because when I see it, gone, bye, cut off. See, they can get that shit off on y'all. They not getting that shit off on me the moment I see it. Jay-Z said the moment they fuss. I could deal with a woman fussing a little bit. But the moment they flake or lie or disrespect, that's when I skate. I could deal with a little bit of fussing as long as it's not disrespectful. I think old girl was right about that lemonade, man. That was a good one that I spit out. I think that shit might be cleared out now finally. Might have to give me some lemonade when I get back. Yeah, that shit might have worked. Man, I think that shit about to work. Nah, for real though, y'all, man. Do you see other races of women doing this? Other races of people doing this shit? Name me a post where a white dude hopped on that bitch and white women ain't shit. Name it. Show me. I'm begging you to show me. I see white women hop on and say, this is for black men only. That type of fetish bullshit. But I still don't see the white men ain't shit. Y'all gotta understand, man. Even if your girlfriend or boyfriend is not black, man, it's no excuse. It's no excuse to be doing this shit, man. You gotta understand that when I see black women, I know they go through the same type of shit that I probably go through, if not worse. So I don't have to like the woman or be with the woman or be fucking the woman. I don't gotta disrespect the chick though. Y'all making no sense whatsoever. But you claim, I'm black, I'm this, I'm that, I'm black. But then you do some shit like that don't make sense. You can't halfway do it. Because I'm telling you right now, a lot of these other people, they don't think nothing about you at all. Not everybody, but a lot of America do not think nothing about you at all. Let's be real about it. They don't. That's why that dude came on with that post. It's better than getting with Keisha and child support and all this. A lot of those white dudes are the same. That's why I say that y'all are the same as them when you're doing this shit about black women. Because they already got stereotypes about black women. That's why a lot of them probably don't date black women. Because the society has painted a certain picture. Just like a lot of the so-called Beckys won't deal with black men. Like a lot of Beckys that got a lot going on for themselves and shit. You could be a black dude like me that got a lot more money than a lot of white dudes. But she's not going to see that or assume that. She's just going to assume I'm just a normal black dude or a thug or something like that. And I could be doing way better than any white dude she know of. But she's not going to assume that because the stereotype is already there. And guess who's feeding more into the stereotype? Y'all, when you start to hate on each other. The stereotype's got to be killed. It's time to cut the head off the snake. And the only way to do that is by love. Okay, you want to be a bad bitch? That's fine. I'm going to expose it, but I'm not going to hate you for it. I'm going to pray for you. You know what I mean? I'm going to pray for you. And you're not getting no dick. You're not getting no money. You're not getting no attention. None of that. But I'm going to pray for you. But I don't got to get all black women this and that, especially when it's not just black women. That's what really get me. Or it's not just black men. You know what I mean? It's not. It's everybody. It's everybody. Every last complaint that you hear them complain about black women this, black women that, I could directly look at Becky like shit. Or a Hispanic chick like shit. She guilty as fuck too. They guilty as fuck too, man. The problem is in y'all mind, y'all think it's just them. And that's why you're going to get burned. So when you gotta pay up half your money, or you're on child support, or she got another dick in her mouth and you had kids by her, remember this shit. I warned y'all. I warned y'all. Y'all didn't want to listen. It was right here on my channel, clear as day. You didn't want to listen. I was just some guy just driving down the head. That's all right, though. I'm on $1 million mission, dog. And the woman got to be right. I can't pick I can't afford to pick the wrong woman and give her half of my earnings. All because of my mind of ignorance. In my mind of ignorance, I think, oh, it's because of the color of the woman. That's it. Let me just avoid all black women, and the safe haven is Becky. Yeah, Becky got something for your ass, man. Because a lot of times, the Beckys that like black men are basically black women. It's the same thing. They relate to black men and shit like that. That's why they like them. It's almost the same thing, man. It is the same thing if you really ask me. A lot of people claim that they different. Not really. Not really, man. Same shit. Men are men, women are women. Period. Race don't make people different. It's what people do. It's what people do that make people different, man. That's what determines who people are, man. I get so tired of people who look at me like, I ain't just a black dude, man. You know, all on Facebook and shit. You know, I ain't probably a deadbeat. He probably got 5 kids and he probably went to jail. And, you don't know nothing about me. All you doing is looking at what I look like, and that's exactly what y'all do when y'all do that fuck shit, man. How does it feel? You don't like it, do you? I don't like it. I don't like when somebody look at me and think they know who I am. So why would I turn around and do it to somebody else? All Beckys ain't bad women, I know that. But they not all good either. That's my whole point. Y'all act like all of them are so innocent. If that's the case, then every white man on earth should be happy and never divorced in his whole entire life. I should not see one white dude divorced at all. Ever. Nowhere. Because Becky is holy. She don't do shit. How the fuck then? I know a white dude that work here that had to stop driving because he was ready to kill himself and shit over a female. But how about I heard about your Uncle Ronnie too? I'm sorry. I know a chick that wanted to kill his chick over some bitch that he wanted. Matter of fact, what about Tom Brady? Wasn't he with Becky? Tom Brady, dog. The type of white dude that almost every white woman would want still got shit on. And there wasn't no black woman that shit on him. But let you black dudes tell it. Oh, peace of mind. That's where the black woman don't give me no peace. Because you like the wrong type of black women. That's your problem. You doing the same thing that black women are doing. I'm going to go get me a white dude. Instead of saying, you know what? Let me at least try a good black dude first before I think about dating other men. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe, just maybe, it's because I don't like good black dudes. Let me try one real quick. Nope, they don't do that. But they'll go get the white dude, right? And it's okay if he's a good dude and wears Walmart shirts. And they'll still pick that one, but let you try to do that as a black dude. You're not good enough. My pussy not wet. See, they're held to a different standard. And that's what black men do when it comes to black women and Becky. They actually are holding black women to a different standard. Because truth be told, Becky has the same attitude and everything as the black woman. It's the same fucking thing. You can't tell me no different. I was not born yesterday. You will never ever convince me that, nah, that's not true. Nah, Becky don't have no attitude or whatever at all. Nah, I'm not believing that bullshit because I know better. I know better. I've been with Becky's. So I know that that's not true. I've seen other men with Becky's. I've seen white dudes with Becky's. The difference is when the white dude gets shit on by Becky. All right, good. When the white dude gets shit on by Becky, he don't say, that's the white women. He just keep it real. It's just women, man. These women, they just not good, man. But you black dudes, you go into hate mode immediately. You go into self-hate mode immediately. It's black women. What these black women? Same thing with you black females. Stop doing this shit, man. Stop the self-hate. That's all I'm saying. Spread love. Stop hating. And furthermore, realize the real problem of what it is. It's not the color of your skin, dog. This is not what's making motherfuckers be bad bitch and nigga this and nigga that. That's not what's making that shit happen. It's all programming in the mind and all that shit. Shorty holler where the ball is at. Little Dubai Jordans and the Dubai crack. And the Illuminati getting paid off of all of that. But I ain't gonna act like I didn't act foul. I went to Cadillac and spent 50,000. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real with y'all, man. Gotta stop the self-hate, man. I don't care, man. If my girl was white as snow, she not gonna disrespect black women, and I'm not. Period. It's uncalled for, man. Even just like if I have a problem with a white dude, say some white dude was racist or some shit. No, I'm not gonna hate all white people because of that shit, man. Or judge all white people because of that. Y'all gotta stop this shit, man. Y'all want to talk about racist this, racist that. Are you sure you're not racist, dog? Seriously. People need to take a real long, hard look, dog. All I know is, you know what? Go ahead and get your scholarships and go to the NFL and all that and fall for the dumb shit. Fall for it. Because I'm going to tell you something about, you know, the difference between Becky and black women. And the reason why you think in your mind that this one's better than that one or peacefuler. Becky understands to get submission, she has to submit or act submissive. Whether it's an act or not, it doesn't matter. She understands to get submission, you got to present submission. See, the black woman doesn't get that. Because they're not being raised or taught that. They're more like being taught, well, he ain't giving it to you, girl, they go on to the next nigga. Versus, well, you gotta have some men in your life. You know, you need men for some type of survival. They play a part, you know what I mean? So you're gonna have to act like, even if you just acting like it, you're gonna have to act like you're submissive to Tom Brady or whatever. At least until you get the bag, that's how you're gonna play it. You know, that's the thing. Like I said, man, Becky's game is more tight than the black woman's game. That's why you blockhead dudes think that Becky is nicer. Nah, her game's just smoother, that's all. I'm telling you right now, when you get burned by Becky, come back to this channel and comment, you was right, Twan. Because I know I'm right. I know I'm right, 100%. Some Beckys are cool and good. I got a good friend in Batavia, and she didn't try to deceive, you know what I mean? I got a lot of respect for her. I don't even consider her a Becky, for real. She's just a solid ass girl, man. I don't ever get to see her no more, but she's cool as fuck in my opinion. So shout out to Batavia. If you're watching, you know who the fuck you are. She don't even belong in this conversation. She ain't never tried to deceive me, you know what I mean? Like, there's some real chicks out there. But I'm just keeping it real, man. Like, y'all are some fools, man. Y'all, this self-hate gotta stop, man. I don't see this shit from no other race, man. I don't see it. All I'm saying is start loving each other, man. I don't care who you date. I don't care if you date a fucking fraud. But stop hating each other, man. That's the moral of this fucking video. So you could twist my words any way you want. But at the end of the day, the message that I'm trying to get across is to stop hating. I never once said, you better date this racer. You better, I ain't say none of that. All I'm saying is stop hating each other, man. Period. What makes you ashamed of being black? You're not using your brain. That's what the Illuminati wants you to do. Wake the fuck up, man. Over 700 million people lost. They didn't die for you to do this dumbass shit, man. And everybody can't be saved, I get it, but you could be saved. be saved. Remember, it's all about the Most High at the end of the day. And I'm pretty sure that the Most High don't want me going around down talking black women and hating black women of Israel. I'm pretty sure of that. I don't even got it. That's a no-brainer. If it doesn't make you feel a certain way when you hear these other races of men talk down on black women, then man, just go play in traffic, dog. Seriously. But if it was you, if they're talking down on black men, you'd be ready to fight, right? But when they say something about black women, you ain't got nothing to say. Oh, because he's right, dog. They do be doing that. You're a fool, man. That's selling out to the high. I don't care. That's sellout. No way to put it. You letting Becky call you nigga? Sellout. That's disrespect. Really, black women shouldn't even call you nigga. For real. The things men will do for pussy, I have no idea why. I really don't. I really don't, man. All I know is y'all not gonna make it, bro. You're not gonna make it. I'm trying to make it, bro. I want to see that Florida home, bro. I want to see that right woman with me. I don't care what color she look like either. She can be green. As long as she right, that's all that matters to me. I'm trying to see all that, man. Y'all playing around, man. What if one of the biggest business moves of your life was by fate in the hands of a black woman or a black man, and y'all out here hating each other and shit? She's not black and I'm OJ. Okay? That's all I can say, man. I'm done with this shit, man. Y'all not gonna listen anyway. Y'all not gonna listen anyway. Y'all gonna go back to hating. Because the thing is this, y'all hear the, you know, when I hear black women talk shit about black men, I don't even give a fuck what they gotta say. You know what I mean? If they so tired of it, then pick the right guy. If not, then shut the fuck up. That's how I see about it. I'm not giving them no energy, but I don't hate on them either. Because I already know why they mad. Because some black dude that they like did them wrong, so now they mad at all black men. We already know what time it is. And that's what it is with a lot of the black dudes. Some black girl that hurt the little nigga. Now he mad and Becky's gonna be a superhero and save his day. But I'm telling you right now, 9 times out of 10, if you pick the same type of woman, you getting burned by Becky too. The same thing goes for you so-called black chicks. It's not about the black dude, it's about the good dude. So if you don't pick a good white dude, and you pick the same type of white dude that's basically like the black Tyrone, your ass get burned again. It don't matter about race. What the fuck y'all thinking, man?